I knew it. I knew he was alive all along. I knew it. I told you. Knock him out. Oh. Hey, I'm at the office. So if you can see the jerseys in this room, you know I'm at the office if this is your first time seeing me in this room. If it's not, hi guys, you've been here a while. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Welcome back. I'm gonna take off my hoodie so I look more presentable. Welcome back. Today we're watching part 6 of Masters of the Air. Here it says that we're meeting up with Rosie, which I believe is Rosenfeld? No. I don't remember his last name, but I think Rosie is his nickname of the pilot that we followed in the last episode that came back to the camp while everyone else didn't make it or are now MIA. I think that is Rosie because it seemed like we were going to follow that pilot and maybe Rosie is his nickname. And then we know that Bucky made it and he's right now in Germany. I'm just so excited. Can't wait to continue on. Okay guys, my full reaction is over on Patreon, my social media, all linked down below. Thank you guys so much for being here. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And let's get on with Masters of the Air. Maybe you already know where you are. Okay, he's really adapting quite fast. Oh. They are children, bro. Oh, but we have seen that children has done bad stuff too.
Amerikaner! Amerikaner! Amerikaner!
You guys are crazy!
Amerikaner! Hat eine Waffe!
Geht ins Haus und ruft die Polizei!
Polizei! Okay. Åh! Fy fader! Åh! Drittunger! I'm so sorry. We don't speak it! We don't want to kill you. You told him to call the police. We don't want to kill you. And then they're all with guns. You don't want to kill him and you're firing a warning shot?
Amerikaner?
Quiet before the storm. Oh, someone is behind you, bro.
For you, the war's over.
Why didn't you just speak English in the first second when you were yelling in German if you can speak it? Oh. You guys are yelling American all the time, speaking German to him, thinking that he understands. Oh, come on. Oh, we don't want to kill you in German? You really think he understands that? Austin Butler, my king.
When a crew went down, they disappeared. No more than 4 months at Fort Babbitt's until 32 of the 35 original crews were among the missing. They'd seen too many planes blow up in front of them, too many friends killed. If you got a chance to forget, you took it.
Yeah.
Bubbles' death hit me pretty hard, and Colonel Harding thought it would be good for me to represent the 100th at a conference between the Allied nations. So he signed me up, and I was happy to go.
I feel so sorry for him because him and Bubbles were best friends.
Between the lectures and the social events planned, it's very unlikely you'll have a moment to step off campus.
Oxford University. This was one of my goals in life. I really wanted to go to Oxford University or move to the US and go to Harvard, but I never went with medical school.
She couldn't stand the idea of a week going by without sending a letter.
Has Subaltern A.M. Westgate arrived yet?
Not until tomorrow, I believe, and we call them subalterns.
Subaltern.
Subalterns.
Sure.
Thank you for the tour.
Of course. Have a good night, sir. Enjoy the conference.
Thank you, sir.
Subaltern.
Oh boy. No.
Munster was only Rosie's third mission, but it was so horrific that Colonel Harding ordered Lieutenant Rosenthal and his crew to spend
Rosenthal.
They got horses. You ride horses, Rosie?
Jews from Brooklyn don't ride horses.
He's Jewish? That makes this even more personal to him.
Ladies.
Okay, guys, let's get to know Rosie.
Relaxation is the order of the day here. Michael, can you show these men to their rooms?
How long do I have to be here?
I'm afraid that's not my department, Robert. Really, it was up to your CO when he sent you here. We have baths here and hot water. Take advantage while you can is my advice.
Uh-oh. Oh, we are doomed. Oh, Bucky.
Where you from? 381st. We fly together.
Damn.
Andre, when we get a chance, you think you can run on that ankle?
I don't think so.
Ruhe da hinten!
We don't understand. They didn't even translate what he said. Damn. Oh, how am I supposed to know?
Was ist denn da los? Warum sind die denn hier?
Amerikaner! Terrorflieger! Amerikanische Feiglinge!
This wasn't us. They said it was the Brits. Why am I saying us? I'm not American. Stop yelling. All in all.
Verdammte Amerikaner!
You're saying them?
Okay.
But remember, there was a lot of propaganda as well. So they don't know that. Because in Germany, it was normal because of the propaganda that they actually thought that the Americans were the bad guys here. Oh, that seems so realistic. Oh, Bucky, you're so lucky. He didn't have more bullets. Å, fy fela. Å, fy fela. Å, fy fela.
Dr. Houston?
Holy, the anger.
Yes. How did you sleep last night?
Fine.
Can be a strange adjustment.
And imagine that all of this that we think has been very extreme so far, and this is all before D-Day. Like, it just became worse.
I'd like to return to base.
You want to
Why do you
return?
think your CO sent you here?
What did he say to you?
You're traumatized.
There was a mission to Munster. It was rough, but I'm fine.
3 missions in your first 3 days. 120 men dead in one afternoon.
I wasn't one of them. I'm fine.
Oh, Rosie.
You're not gonna let me leave, are you?
Sure I am. In 5 days.
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay.
Ich suche eine Stelle, um diese Hunde zu vergraben. Einer lebt noch. Mach ihn fertig. Gut, ich komme.
Oh my god.
Nimm eine Schaufel, hilf mir graben. Ja, ja, ja.
Get out. I know you're very hurt, but get out of there. Now or never. Ooh. Start crawling or something. Run. Take a horse. I don't know.
It's nice to have a little fire. It gets cold up there.
Captain Crosby, I presume.
Oh.
Big family, small house, few doors.
You're...
Subaltern Westgate, your roommate.
Subaltern.
You expected a man, didn't you?
No, it was... Yes, I did. No, I'm sorry. I expected a man.
The A is for Alessandra, Sandra for short. And the M is for a middle name I shall take to the grave.
Okay.
Well, I'm not bothered if you're not. I can see that you're married. Hopefully your wife trained you to leave the toilet seat down. Oh, in the mirror, was that Tracy or Gable?
Tracy.
She knows. She seemed cool. And then we have you, Rosie. So far, I like you. You seem like a cool guy. With your heart on the right place. Stop, I can't like him because every time I like someone, they die. That's one of yours, isn't it? You're not gonna talk to him? Okay, that's interesting. I kind of wonder why not. Or maybe he understands that people that has went through all of that just need some time for themselves. Bucky! I told you to steal a horse or something.
Na du! Los, geh auf!
Oh, we're screwed.
This chap turned to me as I was leaving and he said, "You know, sir, there are 3 problems with these bloody Americans." He said they're oversexed, overpaid, and over here.
We are undersexed, underpaid, and under Eisenhower. Chambermaids and barmaids feel they have no right to say no to their employers, but American men are persistent regardless of class. And forgive my language, but they'll pretty much top anything that moves.
It's beyond how you treat our women. It's your spitting in the streets, getting sloshed, brawling in our pubs.
Your pubs? You guys can do that fine by yourselves.
And with respect, sir, each day could be their last chance to live it up. I won't be giving them a lecture before they go on their weekend pass.
I'm not cocky enough to be a pilot, but you are a captain, so navigator.
Oh, she understood you right away, Crosby.
What exactly do you do, subaltern Westgate?
Promise not to tell anyone.
Pinky swear.
Not entirely sure what that means, but sounds official. I'm a punter.
What is that?
What's that?
Thank you.
Been punting since my days at Cambridge.
Really? You went to Cambridge?
It's whispering.
What did you study? Besides punting, of course.
Oh, no, that's it. We're very specialised. Oh, be careful.
Yeah, very specialized.
Are you all right?
I'm all right.
Amateurs. Took me years to master the pole. It's all in the wrists, lad.
You've never actually punted before, have you?
What gave me away?
Okay.
Well, give me time. I'll get better. Promise.
That's not a good thing.
She seems so sweet.
I see you're still sleeping well.
You said it takes a day or 2 to adjust. What's your excuse?
Doctors can't have nightmares.
So,
Sure.
you mind if I put something on?
Well, how about it? Don't know much about music. I'm just working my way through the collection.
Well, this is what you're missing. Mother and sister got all the musical talent. I know it sounds good.
I really want a record player. We used to have one many years ago, and I loved it, but then they broke and we never got a new one.
I'm a flight surgeon with the 96th.
Your group was on the Bremen raid with us.
That was your first mission?
Lost a good friend. His first mission, too.
This war. Human beings weren't meant to behave this way.
They can't fight for themselves, can they?
Here we are.
This right here, this is exactly what you don't do. Croquet, riding with hounds, whatever that is. You don't go talking about it. You don't go crying about it. You get back in the seat and you finish the damn job.
Respect.
I was in a rhythm, you know? 3 days, 3 missions, 3 wheels down. Boom, boom, boom. And you don't stop Gene Krupa in the middle of a drum solo, do you? Never had it without rocks before.
In Scotland, we believe whiskey should never be diluted.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay.
Oh!
Big family. If you don't polish it off, someone else will. I'm terrible at writing letters. I visit when I can. Geographically speaking, they're much closer than yours, but they still feel very, very far away sometimes.
Just go easy. I'm not much of a drinker. Last time I ended up on the floor of a hotel room with no boots.
Oh.
We were in London on a weekend pass, and Bubbles invented this game with quarters and boots. I ended up with no quarters and no boots. There. This the story gets a little blurry. But the last thing I remember is spewing in the bathroom with bubbles, and there was only one toilet.
Ew. Yeah.
Bubbles is just a nickname.
What we all need in life is someone to heave with, shoulder to shoulder. He must be a good friend.
It was.
You went down last week.
I'm so sorry.
That's why they sent me here. Give me all the time away. It was my fault.
It was not.
How so?
It wasn't.
I replaced Bubbles as group navigator. If he'd have been there to plan the missions, then maybe all those planes wouldn't have went down.
That wasn't your
maybe
fault.
Bubbles would still be here.
No.
That is not on you.
Your friend was on that plane for one reason, and one reason only. Because Adolf Hitler and his gang of thugs decided they should rule the world. That's it. That's the only reason anybody dies in this war.
Oh, he's crying too. Shut up, dude.
Well,
I even did my makeup today.
should we call it a night?
Herein.
Nice people.
Major Egan, come in.
How do you know?
Interrogator, Lieutenant Hausmann. Please, sit.
Oh, they've probably seen his dog tag.
There's mud in your eye.
I don't know that one. Here's mud in your eye.
Is that a thing?
How about I was in a town, someone shot 4 of the guys with me. Russheim, something.
Rüsselsheim. That's tragic. I will add it to the report. Your colleagues, the ones who were killed.
We just happened to be put together. Look, I appreciate the drink. Would really appreciate a thicker blanket, but as far as what you're gonna get from me, it's gonna be name, rank, and
serial number. Yours is 03-99510.
That is creepy.
You were born in Manitowoc, Wisconsin. Married?
No.
From what I hear, definitely not.
What do you hear?
Group, the 100th Bomber Group, H for Heavy, headquartered at Thorpe Abbotts.
That's so wild.
Are you a baseball fan, Major? Certainly that's not a national secret. Cigarette?
What are you trying to get from this? To be fair, we have no idea what's happening back home.
Baseball is still a bit of a mystery to me, with all the sticks and bases running in circles. There was the big championship last week, wasn't there?
No, World Series. We were up 2-1 when I went down.
So you are a Yankees fan. Would you like to know the outcome of the World Series?
They lost. Is that what you're gonna say?
Was Barclevin a Yankees fan? I hear he was quite a flyer. I read of his exploits in the Regensberg attack. He was your friend, wasn't he?
Knock him out.
Shooting down all the good pilots.
Oh!
Did you know that on your Münster attack, only one of your planes returned? One.
Dude, we're already down. Don't have to kick us at the same time.
You are, as you say, in a bit of a pickle.
And no shot.
But we don't have you in any record as a crew member on any of the planes from the Münster attack. The Gestapo would say that makes you a spy. The Gestapo is never mistaken.
How do you know?
So I need verification of your group, your squadron, and your plane so that I can confirm to them that you are indeed what you say you are.
Honestly, what does it matter?
John Egan, Major.
Are they not going to kill him anyways?
May I say that you're not doing yourself any favors? The Gestapo, they're different than me. Me, I'm like you, a flyer, a man of honor.
Sure.
I'd like to talk to you about Barclevin.
Stop! Hasn't he been through enough?
John Egan, Major, 0399510.
I see.
Okay.
Coffee?
I would love some coffee.
Just don't tell anyone. I can't bring all the boys breakfast in bed now.
I'll take it to the grave.
Well, at least they're having a nice time. Of mice and men. Oh, here we go. We're dead. Good night. This is when they line people up, right? And then shoot them. Where are we going?
let's go, let's go. Quick, now! Come on. Stop getting for them! I'm in here.
No, the state I'm from was founded in 1846. It isn't even 100 yet.
What state is that?
Iowa.
Iowa.
The contrast between people, like Crosby's having a good time, Rosie doesn't even want to be there, and Bucky is at the, I would say, worst part of it, or worst side of it. He's so close to everything and can't do anything about it for now.
Shall we investigate?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
We don't have time for a party. I love you guys, but we don't have time. I need to know what's happening with Bucky.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Ella Walsh.
There's a great and a bloody fight around this whole world tonight.
Why are you staring at her like that? Cross.
The Union that'll tear the fascists down.
I guess this is good night.
Are you not coming in? Did you forget there were roommates?
I think I did, actually.
Subaltern, an urgent message.
I have to leave.
But now?
Indeed. We'll go dancing. If you're lucky, I might even teach you to punt.
No, I hear it's all on the wrists. What about your things?
They'll send them.
That's not your bicycle.
It is now.
I'm borrowing it. Fortunes of war.
Don't you sleep?
After we win!
That's one cool lady. That's what I said. She's charming, she's witty, she's there for her people and the rest of the world.
One by one, we see everybody go down until we're the last bird in the sky. We know they're coming for us any second, and then we hear it.
Is that what I sound like?
We're about to get our balls blown off when this guy here, this crazy bastard, starts humming Artie Shaw.
I wonder why he was doing that.
It was the strangest thing, but I gotta say, hearing his voice over the radio, that was the first time that I didn't feel scared shitless, even though he clearly lost his marbles. I knew that I wasn't alone.
Damn right.
None of us were.
Also right.
Someone on the plane radios the tower. Hello, Lazy Fox. Will you give us landing instructions, please? Pilot.
Flying control officer is thinking and thinking until he finally figures it out, picks up the radio and says, I hear you, G for George. Now here are your instructions.
We told each other all kinds of stories. Tall tales, music, laughter, good Irish whiskey. We all needed something to help us climb back into that plane and do it all again.
Oh, wow. And we're back into it. Start praying?
Jimmy, the Craig, you make it! Bucky, over here! Craig! You made it! Merv! How do you know if Bug made it? John Egan, you're 2 o'clock.
I knew it. I knew he was alive all along. I knew it. I told him. Oh my god, if you guys haven't seen my reaction to number 4, I was so shattered.
Of your wives.
I was actually so upset for 2 days. And he's back! He's actually back! But he's here!
Plans to get home to Mars in one piece.
Or you die here in one piece.
No, he can't die again. I've already had my mental breakdown thinking he was dead.
They don't care if they kill us all, do they? It'd be good for you to show you guys that 25 can really get done.
Do you think that when I get into my meeting, they know I've cried? Why did I decide to film this before a meeting? Oh, this is probably the best show that I will watch this year. For me right now, I can't find a favorite. Okay, maybe. I think so far, and we're still missing 3 episodes, but so far, Band of Brothers is still top 1, but I feel like I can't choose between the Pacific or Masters of the Air. And I just love this show so much. Like, the Bucket Cleven reveal. I don't know why his character makes me so emotional. I love his character. I am falling more in love. I'm not actually like falling in love, but you know what I mean with Bucky's character as well. I love how tough he is. He's so brave and does everything for his people. Like, they're like at the end of the world and he sees his group, his people, and he's like, that's all I need. He seemed so happy seeing them. He's like, even though that we're probably at the end of the world and then we might die here, and we haven't even arrived at D-Day because of the dates. So I'm like, wait, maybe we might even notice D-Day in this series. No, it's Tom Hanks. We probably will see it later. I love this show so much. It is so heartbreaking. It is so amazing, and I love every second of it. So grateful for being able to watch these people's stories created in such magical ways, even though it's so devastating to watch. If you want to totally go join us over on Patreon and watch it over there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I wish you a wonderful day, and I can't wait to continue on watching Masters of the Air together with you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next part very, very soon. Bye, everyone.
Put your hand